Come on, guys. Where is it?
They searched for more than 10 minutes without any sign of cab 257. At 2 a.m., a call comes in.
Oakland Emergency 25.
Yes, this is, I'm calling this from 402 Grant. And it's a cab. It's almost in my house. I heard some shots, but I don't know what it is. I ain't been outside yet. So you seen somebody?
So you said there's a cab?
Yeah, a cab car.
And it almost ran into your house?
Yes, it did,
Okay, but it didn't hit anything, right?
I don't know. I ain't been outside.
Okay, you heard how many gunshots? How many gunshots did you hear, ma'am?
Because somebody's in it. So they moved. They moving or something.
Okay, wait a minute. How many gunshots did you hear?
I don't know how many. I was asleep.
Okay, you heard several, though. And this guy in the cabin, does he appear to be...
I can't see.
All right, we're on the way.
We immediately jumped to the conclusion that the gunshots are related to the missing cab. Oh, that's it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And a tech. Get a tech. He had been shot on the side of the head, but he had locked the car and we couldn't get to him.
Get back.
Raymond Backman is one of the first officers on the scene.
It's okay.
The ambulance is coming, okay?
It's coming, okay?
Hey, watch out there ain't no evidence. Watch out there ain't stepping on no evidence.
Yeah, watch the evidence.
Okay.
Please.
It's okay, sir. It's the police. It's the police, okay? Be calm. Be calm. Let go of the door, sir, okay? Let go of the door. Let go of the door. The police are here, okay?
I guess he thought I was still the person who had tried to rob him because he reached over with his right hand and tried to hold the door shut as I was opening it.
Stay still, okay?
It appeared that this had been very recent, that we'd rolled up within minutes of the actual shooting. So I was concerned initially that the suspect could still be in the area. So I know that's something that always clicks off whenever you roll up to one of these scenes is, what is the guy waiting in the bush 2 houses down watching us, still armed with the weapon?
You're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. Just take it easy. Just leave the mic alone. Leave the mic alone. Leave the mic alone. Just take it easy. Just calm down. He kept moving for the microphone because that was his lifeline. And although he was breathing very shallow, he still was breathing. I looked at his wounds, and they looked horrible. The next thing was to help him in his effort to fight back. I think that's critical when you're wounded like that, and to not just do like in the movies and keel over dead, that you've got to fight for your life. Okay. You'll be okay. Can you tell me what the guys look like that did this to you? Can you just shake your head?
8 minutes after the cab was found, rescue workers arrived to treat the driver. Among those who respond is paramedic Christine Lyons-Ross.
The injury that I noticed was a bullet wound to the left temporal. His eye was hanging out. His other eye was shut. He had blood all over him. He was breathing into his sinuses, which was spraying out of his nose and into his ears. He was wounded severely. Most people that sustain that severe of an injury are basically dead, actually.
"42-year-old Shahid Colon is taken to Highland Hospital and put under the care of Dr. Michael Smith.
He had multiple fragments of the bullets spread out all over his front part of his head, and so that obviously caused a great deal of tissue destruction. Fortunately, most of it was anterior in front of the brain, and the brain really didn't sustain too much injury, which is why he's still with us.
Two months later, Shahid Colon continues to recover from his serious injury. He is blind as a result of the shooting, but they hope he may regain partial sight in his right eye.
I would have been dead. It is only my quick evacuation to the hospital which has saved me. I wish I could find words to explain my thankfulness, gratefulness to all the people.
Concerned about Shahid's condition, Paramedic Christine Lyons-Ross comes to visit him at his home.
I try to think of the patient as my family. You know, I'm someone's mom for 30 minutes or an hour, or I'm someone's sister, or I'm someone's best friend. I'm just happy you look so good.
Thank you.
I'm no hero. I just do my job and I love what I do.
At the time of the shooting, Shahid had been a cab driver for only 3 weeks. He started driving taxis at night as a second job to earn money to send his daughter to college.
My whole family was depending on me. My wife, a lot of tremendous pressure on her.
We are all victims. Our whole family is victim. We are affected so much.
Taxi drivers in Oakland had been campaigning for bulletproof screens between themselves and their passengers. Shortly after the shooting of Shahid Cologne, the city council passed an ordinance making them mandatory.
It's dangerous, especially at night, because you got sick people out there. You got sick people who are on drugs and everything else. Yes, indeed, they need protection.
I mean, this guy here is, you know, just a working Joe. He's out there trying to earn his living like the rest of us, and he didn't ask for that. He was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's the real tragic part about it.
Usually our patients never fight, but the minute I saw him fighting my partner in the back of the ambulance, that was the part I knew this guy was going to be fine. He looked like a fighter to begin with. He was going to make it no matter what.
The same night of the shooting, police arrested a 17-year-old youth for the attempted robbery and attempted murder of Shahid Cologne. He escaped on June 25th and is still at large. Next.
What is your emergency? I got an emergency. I've got my wife having a baby.